Words will always be necessary if you want a man to pursue you. A relationship simply can't blossom without verbal communication. With that said, there are also many unspoken cues that trigger a man to pursue a woman, and in this video, we're going to talk about 7 of those cues. Number 1, your reputation can make a man pursue you. While we really should give everyone a chance to show us firsthand who they really are, it's also wise to consider the reputation that someone has earned for themselves amongst other people. Before Boaz said anything to Ruth, he asked about Ruth to another person. Ruth 3:6 states, "The overseer replied, 'She is the Moabite who came back from Moab with Naomi.'" Notice he did not say she was a Moabite. Rather, he said she was the Moabite. Ruth's faithfulness to Naomi gave her a positive reputation in Bethlehem. If you have a positive reputation amongst your Christian community, this will help a man want to pursue you. As Boaz also said to Ruth, "All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character." Number 2, your presence can make a man pursue you. A man cannot pursue what he can't see. That sounds so simple that we often forget that you need to be visible if you want this man to pursue you. If Ruth stayed home, Boaz would never have seen her. Likewise, if you want a man to pursue you, you have to at least be around this man so he can pursue you. Number 3, your absence can make a man pursue you. Once you and a man start connecting on a deeper level, sometimes you have to withdraw a bit for this man to realize it's time for him to step up and pursue you in a more intentional way. Now, it's not that this man is intentionally being negligent. Sometimes your time frames are just a bit off, or sometimes you're not sure what's going on, and so you need to make a move and you start moving on because it doesn't feel like this man is pursuing you. In that moment, he will then either accept, "Yeah, I don't want to pursue her," and let you go, or he will realize, "Wait, I'm losing this woman, therefore I need to do something about this and pursue her." Once the harvest was over, Boaz would not see Ruth anymore at his field. This sparked Ruth's invitation and Boaz's pursuit. Number 4, your intentions can make a man pursue you. What if you say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, try too hard, or not try hard enough, or what if you fill in the blank? A good man isn't going to judge you like a legalistic Pharisee. Rather, like all people, we can sense when someone has good intentions over a period of time, of course, after you see evidence and you're with that person, even if they maybe blunder their words or try a little bit too hard or not try, or going a little bit too slow. We can feel when we know their intentions are good, even though we might disagree with their specific tactics. Likewise, a good man is going to sense your intentions. So if you have good intentions for this man, that's going to ignite his desire for you as well. As Proverbs 31:11 says of the noble wife, her husband has full confidence in her. Number 5, your lack of attention on other men can make a man want to pursue you. When a man sees you with another man, no words are necessary. He's going to assume that you and this man are romantically interested in each other, or at least feeling it out. Thus, the opposite is true too. If a man doesn't see you with another man and he senses that you're truly single and not in a romantic situationship or a relationship with another man, then he will be more likely to spend his emotional energy to explore a relationship with you. As Boaz said to Ruth, "You have not run after the younger men, whether rich or poor." Number 6, your friends can make a man want to pursue you. The company you keep communicates something about you. If you surround yourself with worldly women, that is going to make men around you assume that you are like the women that you are spending your time with. Ruth left godless Moab and went to God's land of Bethlehem. And she even left her sister-in-law, Orpah, who was probably a very close friend because they went through a very similar tragedy together. Orpah lost her husband just like Ruth lost her husband and they were family. So that was probably very difficult to let her go. But Orpah returned to Moab, and she didn't have a love for God like Ruth did, so she let her go. And instead, Ruth clung to Naomi, which was the only godly influence Ruth had in her life. If, however, you choose your friends carefully and you're trying to pursue God with other women who love the Lord, then that too will influence this man to believe that you're going to make a godly wife one day. And number 7, your devotion to Christ will influence a godly man to pursue you. Before Boaz pursued Ruth, Ruth pursued the Lord, and Boaz saw this. So a godly man who really loves Jesus is going to make sure that the woman he pursues loves Jesus. And you're not going to need to say anything about your love for Christ, because this man is going to see it in the way that you're living your life. 1 Peter 3:1-2 explains that wives' influences on their husbands goes beyond words and occurs through their Christian character. A godly man wants a wife like this. If he sees the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit in you, this will make him pursue you. If you want to help this ministry, one of the best ways you can do that is by giving this video a thumbs up, which helps it spread to more people who might need to see it. And I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com. I hope this was helpful content to you, and I'll see you at the next video. God bless.